YouTube, it's Friday. We're gonna get right into it. Hope y'all had a good week.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yep. Friday.
I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you.
Ashley Bocanegra, Antonetta Stevens, and Daniel Gonzalez all moved to Georgia to start new lives. And for a while, they did just that. That said, old passions eventually bubbled to the surface, and before long, they fell into a contentious, tragic, and ultimately fatal love triangle. Before we begin, we would like to express our sincerest condolences to the victim's family. Ashley Bocanegra was a beautiful young woman with a magnetic personality. According to her friends and family, she was typically the center of attention as soon as she walked in a room. Ashley was born and raised in New York, but eventually moved to Beaufort, Georgia, about 40 miles or 65 kilometers northeast of Atlanta. By the summer of 2022, she had a 7-year-old son with a man named Daniel Gonzalez, who also lived in Beaufort. The fact that Ashley and Daniel had both moved to Georgia is pretty telling, and it probably wasn't by chance. They had a passionate on-again, off-again relationship for years, but at that point, they were both in serious relationships with other people. Daniel was engaged to a woman named Antonetta Stevens, who he had known for about...
They just surprised her.
Oh, hell nah, Antonetta.
They surprised her. She's sitting outside on her porch or the patio and
Hey, I
enjoying
ain't
the
trying to
comforts
be
of her
like,
own home.
I don't care what y'all think. Fuck it. She look like, what's that one movie? Was it, dang, I'm getting old, y'all. Was it Tarzan?
I'm stop.
What?
She is enjoying the comforts of her home. She just don't have her hair wrapped. And it look like she on the patio. You see the trees in the back. So she at home.
That's
Just
fine.
that she just ain't wrapped her hair. Oops. My glasses on my head. It ain't playing?
It is.
Mm. I'm gonna say, don't be doing Antoinette like that. That don't not. I can't even talk. That do not look like her. I'm not. No, Antoinette, you don't look like that. She just a woman on her porch in the comforts of her own home.
Yes,
Don't have.
we listen, listen.
She don't look like that.
She don't,
No.
y'all. These are jokes provided to you from Cat Williams. I write for him.
Yeah. Right.
So these are all jokes, people. Anyways, Antoinette, let's find out what you did
Mm.
or what you were a part of.
Yep.
5 years. Ashley was engaged as well, but they saw each other all the time because she was Daniel's supervisor at Floor and Decor, where they both worked the night shift. They allegedly regularly had relations at work when no one else was around, but for some reason, Daniel told his 17-year-old sister Janine about the affair in early August. This was odd because he knew that Janine and Antonetta were best friends. In fact, Janine felt like Antonetta was more of a sister to her than Daniel was a brother. Janine initially promised Daniel that she would keep the secret to herself, but she broke down and told Antonetta almost immediately. Shortly thereafter, they saw Daniel and Ashley walking together at a convenience store near their apartment. Antonetta suspected that Daniel had been cheating on her for some time, and at that point,
Oh
she knew
Lord.
that her womanly intuition had to be spot on. Needless to say, she was hurt, confused, and downright angry. After all, she was under the impression that they had moved to Georgia to get married, raise their children, and put their pasts behind them. But now, the man of her dreams was cheating on her with a beautiful young woman who was his ex-lover, his boss, and the mother of his son. Shortly after 12 noon on Thursday, August the 11th of 2022, 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra showed up at the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex in Beaufort where Daniel, Antonetta, and Janine lived. Later, Daniel claimed that he was asleep and that he didn't know she was coming, but Antonetta and Janine were definitely expecting her. They left the apartment as soon as she arrived because they wanted to confront her in the parking lot. Antonetta and Ashley began walking around one another menacingly as soon as they made eye contact. Meanwhile, 17-year-old Janine filmed the unfolding drama on her cell phone. It was obvious from their body language that Antonetta and Ashley were about to get into a physical altercation. Antonetta was bigger and stronger than Ashley, and she immediately grabbed her hair and threw her to the ground. Ashley's head banged on the blacktop as Antonetta held her down and told her that she would fucking murder her.
Was this like a viral video back in the day?
I don't know.
I feel like
What was
I
that?
don't remember if I've seen it or not. Maybe I'm thinking
I
about
don't.
that shovel video.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Uh,
The fight was lopsided from the very beginning. While Ashley was on the ground, Antonetta snatched the cell phone out of her hand and gave it to Janine before resuming the assault. Ashley repeatedly told Antonetta to get off of her and let her up. We don't know exactly what happened next because the authorities did not release all of the footage on the grounds that it was too violent and disturbing. However, Antonetta clearly held Ashley on the ground and continued to assault her, and Janine eventually joined in and delivered a few hearty kicks to her head as well. Moments later, witnesses saw them dragging Ashley through the parking lot.
so, my guy, listen,
Mm-mm.
listen. Loose lips sink ships. All because you told your sister about your little doings. She took it upon herself to be a Karen and a good friend and tell your whatever she was to you. Was this the baby mama or the girlfriend?
I think it was a girlfriend.
Told your girlfriend. And not only did she record the fight, she helped. So because you told her, she assisted, and now she's gonna be she's gonna be charged for some kind of accomplice, some kind of role in this wrongdoing.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Crazy. It don't make no sense.
And then the girlfriend or whatever, or neither one of the sister or the girlfriend thought, damn, stop.
Yep. Don't make no sense at all.
How old? The sister was 17?
Yeah, I think so. 17. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how many years you think she got?
Probably 25.
25?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking less. I was thinking like, well, damn, hold on now. Yeah, I'm gonna say
Probably
15.
25. I'll say 25.
But I mean, they could say the blows to the head by her could have. So then, yeah, they could have gave her a harsh penalty.
Yep. And then
My court,
look at all the stuff that she doing.
in my court, y'all know me. Eye for an eye. You get in life.
Mm.
You get in life. So let's just see how our system today did it.
Let's see.
By her hair, Antonetta told Ashley to say hi to Daniel a number of times. She also said that she couldn't believe that she and Daniel had had relations at work and that she was going to tell her boss and get her fired. She also claimed that Daniel had told her it was okay if she went outside and fucked her up. Eventually, it seemed like Antonetta was about to let Ashley up, but Janine chimed in and told her not to stop. After another round of blows, they left Ashley in a heap on the pavement and
LIFE
That's crazy.
and injections.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Give her
That
life
don't
and some injections.
is that girl supposed to be what's that girl's name? Antoinette?
Antoinetta.
Is that supposed to be her?
Right, it looked like a different person, don't it?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that, but if I said it, they would have been like, "Oh, you need to put down the medicine."
No, I mean it don't have nothing to do with the way she looked. They just actually these pictures look like two different women. She
I
got more
don't
hair
know.
on her head in this picture. She looked lighter.
Hey,
Her eyebrows,
please
they
gonna
don't
keep
even
going forward.
they don't even look like her.
Walked back to the apartment with her phone. They originally planned on calling or texting her fiancé to tell him about the affair, but they never got around to it. The altercation only lasted a few minutes, and someone from the leasing office eventually called 911. Ashley was in bad shape, but she managed to get up and walk to the apartment because she wanted her phone back. Antonetta returned her phone, and by then Daniel was out of bed because of the yelling and arguing that had woken him up. He went to the door to see what was going on and instantly recognized that Alicia and Antonetta had been in a fight. But at that point, Ashley's injuries didn't look that serious. She was able to walk normally, and other than a few puffy red areas, her face wasn't that swollen. She eventually made her way back to her own apartment, but she was in far worse condition by the time her fiancé got home later that afternoon. He immediately drove her to the hospital, where emergency room doctors determined that she had fractured ribs and several internal injuries. And to make matters worse, her face and neck had become so swollen that she was having trouble breathing on her own. Officers arrived to investigate the incident shortly after the 911 call came in. When Daniel answered the door, they asked if they could speak with the two women who were involved in the altercation.
She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home.
Antonetta immediately told
Antoinetta, you need to
Hold
come
on,
with
wait.
something better.
He about to dissect this. Hold on now. We're gonna run it back because we got to pay attention to the words. Okay, listen to what she says.
the door, they asked if they could speak with the two women who were involved in the altercation.
She's been sleeping with my fiance. She
Okay, she's been sleeping with my fiance. She's his
Mm-hmm.
manager. Hey, listen.
works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing.
She keeps on forcing him to have sex
Mm, mm, mm,
after he been cut it off. Now,
mm, mm, mm.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm not the brightest light bulb in the box. But this don't sound too right for a reason for you to go and attack this girl.
He ain't forced her. I mean, she ain't forced him to do anything.
Like,
He
you
was
know,
a willing participant.
facts. And then guess what? Guess what? Get a new job.
And then along the sides of that, I mean, they work together, right?
Yeah, they could go the HR route,
Go to HR, file a
but
complaint, but she
but
ain't forced him.
so
He playing both women.
so I think she's using that as an excuse. If that is the reason why, Antoinetta, you deserve it. Okay. Um, in my federal court of law, we're giving you life in an injection. Okay. We'll let you sit for a little bit, but no, you should not have done this to this young lady. All because
Mm-mm.
he was jealous, insecure.
Crazy.
And then I'll wait till I get on the little sister. Hold on.
Him to have sex with her after he been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home.
Antonetta immediately told them that Ashley came to her home, that she was Daniel's manager at work,
I think they set her up
You think they set her up?
because listen, they said he was sleeping. I think she went through the phone.
Yeah,
She went through the phone and texted her to come over. That's why she came over.
of course. She plotted it. And she know what's going on, and she know what's been going on between them. It ain't just uh her fiance and her.
Premeditated.
Yeah, she set that up. She went through that phone. She seen them text messages, got mad, texting her as if it was him, and got her to
Because
come over there.
why? Cause, okay, he's sleeping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who all stays in that house or apartment? All four of them, the sister, the boyfriend, whatever, and him.
Yeah.
They
It's
all
just
stay
four of
in,
them
they all stay in that one place.
in that one little apartment. Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just trying to figure out, like, if that was the case, why would you even, you know what? No.
and that she forced him to have relations with her at work after he had tried to end the relationship on multiple occasions. She also told them that Ashley repeatedly called and texted her that morning to let her know that she was coming.
See them walking together, and you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday, he broke it up, it was fine. This morning now, she's calling, texting, saying that she's gonna be coming here. I waited for her.
The officers left without making any arrests because they weren't sure who had started the fight. They even called and spoke with Ashley at the hospital just to get her side of the story. To their surprise, she said that she didn't know Antonetta Stevens or Janine Gonzalez and that she wasn't sleeping.
Mm-mm.
Wait a minute.
The lies,
Wait,
the lies.
bag it up, Lucy, bag it up.
Uh,
You called her at the hospital. You didn't go and see her.
mm. Yeah, she didn't know
You get a
Antoinette.
report that there's a fight, and then later on you find out that one of the little ladies is at the hospital. You go and see the other one, but you don't go and check on the other one in the hospital.
Her loyalty wasn't with her.
No, I'm talking about the police.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, but they wouldn't. I think they had already made up their mind, so they didn't. There was no need to question the other one or to go see her.
I mean, so I'm going to see the extent of the injuries. Why? So wait, why are you in the hospital? How'd you get here?
Yeah.
What is your side of the story? Let me see. Okay, you're in the hospital and she's not. What do you look like? Anywho,
Mhm.
With anyone's fiance. Ashley seemed fine during their call, but her condition deteriorated to such an extent that ER doctors decided to fly her to another hospital with more experienced
Dang.
surgeons. But sadly, she died later that afternoon before
What?
they could perform what may have been life-saving surgeries. Now, with a possible murder on their hands, Gwinnett County detectives
Wow.
returned to Antonetta and Daniel's apartment later that night.
what do I know? Whoop you
Wow.
do.
Why would you throw your life away and take someone's life away behind a love triangle where ain't nobody in this situation blaming the man? I ain't saying it's all his fault either, but Antoinette, it wasn't just the female and she forcing him. He was a willing participant. He was a willing participant. Some of these women need to stop blaming the other woman. It takes two. What she do? Tie him down, handcuffed him, shackled him to the bed. Come on now. She know her man probably has a history of cheating. That wasn't his first time cheating on her. And then so bold into the same darn complex.
I'm just thinking about like, see, this is why we need to get the specifics. When did y'all call this young lady, and how long after did she pass?
Yeah, that's crazy. Having a fight and then you have no evident injuries that, is looking to be that serious, and then you end up having to be airlifted to another nearby
What do you mean
hospital, and
not
then
that serious? They said
no,
that
but I'm
she,
saying no, but I'm saying as far as not thinking she was gonna pass at first until they
well,
started
well, then
looking at her.
obviously they didn't do a good job of checking on her.
No, nope, nope. She had too many internal injuries. That's what it was.
Yeah, because look, think about it. Well, she went like what the next day, they said,
I think so. Yup.
or whatever. She went probably hours or the next day after. So she was
But
probably bleeding internally for a
no,
while.
that first sign was when they said her face and stuff was so swollen to where it was hard for her to breathe. So she more than likely had brain injury too.
Yeah, yeah. And I, yeah, yeah. Uh. And she probably
So,
was just thinking, oh, I can sleep it off. I'll be okay.
or
Oh, yeah,
put
give both of them life. One
or
of them
put
got
an
to get the
ice
needle.
pack on her head or take some Tylenol, ibuprofen or something, thinking, she just got into a fight.
One of them got to get the needle.
That's ridiculous.
I'm mad because I know neither one of them did.
Saying people don't understand when they in a situation like that and you are fighting and you continuously beating somebody in the head, slamming their head up against the concrete or whatever, you don't know what's going on internally as far as injuries. That's just crazy. And then you walk away like, "Ooh, I got her," or "I got him," or whatever, and then I'm pretty sure her intentions wasn't to unalive her, but you know,
Mm-mm. She said it at the beginning.
I know that, but I think she was just mad
No,
that
nope,
the
nope, nope. Here you
I
go.
don't think
Here
she
you
was
go. Here
just
you
I
go.
don't think she was
This is
like,
what's
"Oh, I'm
wrong with
fixing to."
America. She
No,
said
but
it. Anything
I
you
know she
say
said
can
it.
and will be used
I
against you in the
know
court
that.
of law.
I'm just saying I
This
don't think
that
she
video is being used and logged as
I
evidence.
know
We're
that,
gonna
but I'm
see it in
saying
court, and guess what? As a jury, what are you gonna say? Oh
I know
no,
that.
she didn't intend to, but the
No, I'm
video,
not
she said it
saying
came
that,
out
but
her own
no.
mouth.
No, but I'm saying even when people are in the heat of the moment and they're not thinking, I don't think she actually thought it was gonna result like that. That's what I'm saying. And that I'm just saying, but I wouldn't say she's not guilty because the
She gonna be
evidence
that one
shows it.
jury, y'all.
No,
She
I would
gonna be
I
that
would
one
say
jury.
she was no, I would say she's guilty because the evidence shows it, but I'm just saying mentally because you do think too. Yeah, she didn't. I wouldn't think she went in thinking that was going to happen, but the evidence proved that she did it. You can't go against the evidence. That's just
Mm-mm.
like if somebody walk up to somebody on the street and they pop them. I'm pretty sure they're not thinking they're going to unalive them, but then later on they may hear that the person passed.
This was in
We didn't.
2022.
We've been through a situation like that.
2022.
Yeah, her little feelings got hurt, got cheated on. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm get her. I'm unlive her. She ain't messing with my man. And now
Yeah.
look, she ain't even
Daniel
fixing to have a man.
Let's see. Let's see.
was not home at the time. Antonetta and Janine were, but neither showed even the slightest bit of emotion when Detective Carter told them that Ashley was
Okay, so they all live together.
Told you.
dead.
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital and she died. She died. She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah,
so, but because of
I wasn't
it,
going to kill anybody.
yeah,
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure. Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry.
Antonetta did say that she was sorry and that she never intended to kill anyone, but
But
Tell
that's
you.
what happened when you try to act big and bad, take stuff into your own hands, and you go wilding out and you don't even think about the consequences of what could possibly happen and how it can affect your life and possibly taking somebody else's life. They don't think. I
The
don't.
more
They don't
this
think.
goes on, the more mad I get.
She wanted him. Oh, I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna show her or whatever. And then now look, you
This
can. She's
little,
thinking about it in her head.
the
Both
little
of them.
sister. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about yeah. We got. She might get the harsher penalty in my court. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yep, they thinking about it.
But she reminded the detectives that Ashley came to her home. This statement was obviously meant to place some or all of the blame on the victim. The implication was that the fight never would have happened and that Ashley would still be alive if she had not come around looking for trouble. Antonetta also told detectives that she was suffering from depression and bipolar disorder because she and Daniel moved to Georgia to start new lives, and she never thought that he would cheat on her with another coworker.
Basically, cheat on me with someone at the workplace. You know what I'm saying?
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Detectives did not question Janine at the apartment, but they were pretty sure she participated in the fatal fight. A few minutes after arriving, they asked Antonetta and Janine to come to the police station just down the road so they could ask them a few questions. It's unclear if Antonetta and Janine were transported to the police station in the same vehicle, but they were placed in separate interrogation rooms.
Why is you laughing and
How
giggling
old
in
are
the
they?
interrogation? It don't matter.
No,
Why?
I'm just curious because
One of them is
I'm like,
17 and the other one is a little bit older, I think. But anywho, the
just threw
cops
their
just
lives
came to
away.
your residence and told you the lady that you guys fought died. And y'all in the interrogation room laughing? What?
Hmm.
Oh no, let me see this in the court and I'm in the jury box. Oh yeah, oh, guilty, guilty, guilty. Whatever, I ain't got you. Guilty.
Immediately after arriving. Antonetta's demeanor and body language were relatively somber, but she told detectives that she didn't go out looking for trouble and that she never intended to get into a fight with Ashley. She also expressed remorse for her death, but again, she made it clear that she came to her home where she lived with her fiancé Daniel and their children. This was exactly what she said earlier that day, but Antonetta eventually hung her head and said that it was all too much. And shortly thereafter, she told detectives that she wasn't going to say any more and that she wanted an attorney.
I will say that, I don't go out looking to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that
Your
young
hair
lady.
look dusty.
I'll also say that, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today. She came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance. We argued. I was hit. We fought. I feel really bad, but I don't know. I'm just, this is just too much.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just, I have kids. I don't know how to feel, man.
On the other hand, Janine was surprisingly talkative and upbeat in the other interrogation room just down the hall. She started by telling detectives Araya and Carter that Antonetta and Daniel hadn't been on good terms and that they had been arguing a lot. Janine said things got worse after an incident with the in-laws on a recent trip to Florida where they attended a family member's wedding. She told them that Daniel told her about the affair with Ashley and that she in turn told Antonetta because she was closer to her than she was to her own brother. Then Janine described Antonetta's reaction to the news and told investigators that they saw Daniel and Ashley walking together near Quick Trip the very next day.
Told her what happened. He explained what cheated or whatever. She was like, "Oh, really?" And she's upset, whatever. I'm like, "Don't."
She is. I don't even know the word for her.
And guess what, you chatterbox?
I don't even know
You
the word.
walked your friend right into the own trap they about to set on her. She about to spill the beans.
Mm-hmm.
She about to spill the whole beans. Meanwhile, homegirl over here, oh, she just came over to see my fiance. We argued, we fought. No, 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 no. She about to tell us everything from 2008 to now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to hear this.
I'm back on you because he's gonna be mad at me.
Right.
According to Janine, Ashley came to the apartment because Antonetta
You're not
and
going
Daniel were
home.
splitting up, and she was kicking him out of the apartment. She readily admitted that there was a fight that afternoon and that she and Antonetta took Ashley's phone. However, she said they only took it because they wanted to call her fiancé to tell him that Ashley was cheating on him.
And it's not saw the messages. So she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up. Because you just saved me from her the other day. You know that's how it was. So she's coming. So Antonetta and me, we go. And she comes to the house, big fight. Big fight. So after the fight, we took her phone. We were going to call her husband to let her know that, to stir some out.
She also told them that Ashley came to the apartment when the fight was over and that they gave her phone back, and that they had no idea what happened after that because they closed the door and went back inside.
I don't know what the hell happened after.
Next, Detective Araya asked Janine if she had ever been in a fight. She said that she had, and she got a little flirty when he told her she had wide shoulders and an athletic build.
I really look athletic.
Yeah, you look athletic. Yeah, you got some shoulders on you.
Why would you do that? You don't know if I just care about these shoulders.
Janine already knew that Ashley was dead and that she was involved in the fight that led to her death. But even so, she was smiley and lighthearted throughout the entire interview. To be fair, she was only 17 years old, and as such, it's possible that she did not understand the magnitude of the situation. Then again, she may have known full well how serious things were. If so, acting inappropriately casual and friendly may have been the only way she knew how to deal with the stress. Whatever the case, Janine described the fight and admitted that she did more than just hold the camera. She said she was surprised that Ashley kept talking during the fight, even though she was the one getting beaten up.
How do you feel about that? Like, how did that happen?
It was very vivid.
I know she
so
came.
bad. Fights are just like a blur when it happens.
Yeah.
But
Where was she? I know you said earlier she came looking for him.
she came because he was moving. He was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer.
Mm-hmm.
When she knows she was searching, and she got her husband at home. Like, girl.
I know she's breaking up a happy home, but where was she at? Like,
No, she has a husband as well.
yeah, no, but where was she at?
What do you mean?
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages.
Where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
Detectives established a good rapport with Janine in the early going, but the atmosphere in the room changed instantly when they confronted her with the glaring inconsistency in her story. She initially claimed that Ashley was texting Antonetta that morning. However, the detectives knew that she and Antonetta took Daniel's phone while he was sleeping and used it to lure Ashley to the apartment complex.
How did you guys find the messages again?
His phone.
Okay, did you find it or did she find it?
She found it.
Antoinette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did she, where were you at? Did you come, how did that happen?
She came to me. We were reading messages, and we're like, yeah, that's the girl that we just saw. Yeah.
Did you guys text her?
Mm-mm. What do you mean?
Did you guys send messages to her?
No, we don't got her number.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you messed up your story a little bit. I already read the messages. You messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Yes, he was.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. What the hell?
At the end of the interview, Janine seemed mildly amused when detectives told her that she was being charged with robbery.
Robbery.
She laughed and admitted that they took Ashley's phone, but she reminded them that they gave it back later. After this short exchange, they told Janine that she was also going to be charged with murder.
I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Okay.
Gave her phone to Daniel. She got her phone back.
She said it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
That's too bad.
Janine said it was crazy, that life was crazy, and that it was too bad. According to her, all she did was pull Ashley's hair.
I put laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
At the end of the interview,
Lock up and throw away the key.
Wow. That is terrible.
I hope
She's
he's
sitting through
smiling.
that whole interrogation playing.
I hope she's smiling in that cell right now.
Playing.
Yeah.
And messed up her life and then contributed in unaliving somebody else.
Oh, I hope they. Ooh.
Janine laughed and joked with the photographer who took her mugshot. She and Antonetta were arrested and charged with robbery, aggravated battery, and felony murder, and transported to the Gwinnett County Jail, where they were held without bond. Daniel had injuries all over his back and shoulders when Gwinnett homicide detectives showed up at his apartment later that night. He couldn't say how he got the injuries, but Antonetta may have attacked him before or after the altercation with Ashley. Whatever the case, it was apparent from the very beginning that he had feelings for Ashley and that he was concerned for her. He even gave detectives his phone and told them that they could search through his call and text records to help them figure out who instigated the fight.
The only thing she said is, "Why would you do this to me?" And I told her like we're not like the love interest is gone. Everything like I told her this yesterday. And she saw me walking with the girl.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped her. I was like, "You're not gonna fight her because of what we're going through. It's not her fault, you know."
Did she message Ashley from your phone,
and I'm pretty
pretending to be you?
Yes.
Then, when he asked how Ashley was, they told him they had just found out from the hospital that she had died from her injuries.
Is she hurt?
I see it.
Like real bad?
So
Honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
well, yeah, we got a call from the hospital a little while ago, and she actually passed away from.
Bro, stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Please stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me.
Sit down, 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 sit down.
Stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe,
Please stop playing with me. I
breathe,
can't
shh, breathe. Look at me, look at me. Breathe.
always.
During the trial, prosecutors relied heavily on the footage taken by Janine before, during, and after the fight.
Now she wanna
Janine's
cry.
attorneys claimed that she
Now she wanna cry.
Run that back.
Now she wanna
Run that
cry.
back, y'all. Run that back. Let's enjoy this one more time.
heavily on the footage taken by Janine before, during, and after the fight. Janine's
Look like she
attorneys
got a
claimed that
black
she
eye
played a
being in
minor
there.
role in the attack and reminded everyone that she was a minor at the time. They even described her as a bystander and said that, if anything, she should have been charged with involuntary manslaughter instead of murder. But unsurprisingly, this tactic backfired when prosecutors showed the footage in which Antonetta asked her if she wanted any of this. Janine clearly said, "I do," then kicked Ashley in the head at least 3 times while she was on the ground. Another pivotal moment in the trial came when prosecutors presented the autopsy report. According to the medical examiner, Ashley's death was caused by a rupture of the right adrenal gland, but more importantly, the manner of death was homicide. Antonetta's attorneys claimed that she was not the instigator because Ashley came to her place of residence.
Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is tragic. Rest in peace to that young lady. And I assume both of these two got life. The possibility of parole will follow up tomorrow. But yeah, one family.
Endless connection.
Leave peacefully, people.
Lisa, don't forget tomorrow if you can do it. I text you the flyer. And then call me when you get there. FaceTime me.